Hi, how you doing? I'm Christopher Palmer. Welcome to the Mind at Ease podcast. On this show, we'll be discussing various issues that are affecting us at the moment, especially with having to work from home and being retrenched and all those kinds of issues. Firstly, I'd like to talk about building yourself up a budget, writing down all of your expenses, and building 10 to 20% of your income into a savings plan. I know this is tough at the moment, and I know most of us have depleted our savings over the last year and a bit due to COVID and being retrenched and what have you, various other issues. But try and build 10 to 20% of your income into a savings plan. Once you've built up your budget, I'd like you to build up a second budget of how you'd like to have your month go. So also include all of your expenses, and don't forget to include 10 to 20% of your wanted income into a savings plan. Thirdly, find yourself a good financial advisor, someone that you trust implicitly, and get them to do a free financial needs analysis for you. This will show you everywhere that you're exposed, where you need to protect yourself with income protection, disability insurance, and life insurance to pay off all your debts and look after your family once you've passed on. Fourthly, create a will. This is exceptionally important because if you die without a will, it's called dying intestate and can take up to 8 years for the Master of Courts to wind up your estate. This puts a lot of pressure on your financial dependents because all of your accounts are frozen during the time that your will is being wound up. Also, the Master of Courts doesn't deal with any assets, so your family is left with having to sell your assets to convert those into money, and that can also take them a lot of time. Fifthly, please plan your retirement. Get yourself an RA, a pension, or a provident fund, and contribute monthly. You can contribute to an RA up to 27.5% of your salary. I know most of us can't afford that, but that's legally what you're allowed to put into your RA tax-free. And then when you retire, you can take a third of that as a lump sum, and the other 2/3 of your retirement annuity will be used to pay yourself a monthly income. The RA can also be used to lighten your tax burden, as the money that you contribute gets taken off your salary before you pay tax. So if you're on a very high tax bracket and you add as much to your RA as you can reduce the amount you owe to tax every month. I'd also like to recommend spending some money on a guaranteed annuity. This will give you an income from when you retire to when you die, a guaranteed income. The difference between a guaranteed annuity and an RA, or a retirement annuity, is that your RA depletes over time. And if you haven't saved enough money and you live like a long time after you retire, you can use up all your money. With a guaranteed annuity, it doesn't matter how long you live. If you die tomorrow, it stops paying. But at least with a guaranteed annuity, you have a set income for the rest of your life. So I'd recommend a balance between the two, because you have some guaranteed income for life and some money that you can draw down on as you wish. When you pass away, whatever's left over in your retirement annuity will also go to your beneficiaries. Also, I'd recommend getting yourself a tax-free savings plan. This is great for saving towards goals, specific goals that you'd like to save to, like a holiday for your family or yourself and your family, various stuff that you'd like to buy. And you can save up to 500,000 Rand tax-free. You can withdraw from it once during the period of your savings, but the money that you withdraw counts towards the 500,000 Rand total. So you can only ever do 500,000 Rand total. Up to 36,000 Rand a year you can contribute. Thank you for watching this podcast. I've left all of my details in the description. Please send me your issues that you'd like to deal with, and we can maybe tackle them on this podcast. I know that many of us have struggled over the last year with COVID and having to use our savings to get by, getting retrenched. A lot of people I know are struggling financially, but I'm sure that once this disease leaves us, everyone will be so much more appreciative and grateful for what they have, that our economy will go into a boom. Let's hope that happens. Yes, so please email me. Let me know what you'd like to talk about, and we'll discuss it. Also, if you'd like a free financial needs analysis, contact me and I'll get that done for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.